Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new video with my best friend, the fan. As you can imagine, it's pretty hot outside because it's July, so Today I got a pretty funny story for you guys. A couple of years ago, me and my friend, let's call him Billy, went for seasonal work in Mykonos, in Greece. It's a beautiful island, really. Our job was bellboy. We basically carry luggage and other stuff that's needed. For that position, it was us two and one more guy. Let's call him Johnny. Now, Johnny was an Albanian and he had the pretty stereotypical body type for that. He had pretty thick hands and a pretty thick belly also. One day though, it was 8 a.m. like we had just started work, and he calls us over and tells us that he needs our help with something. We go there and we see a white pickup truck with some pottery on it, but not your standard home pottery, those big cement things you see in hotels. And we see it from a distance and we're like, okay, this weighs probably about 30 kilos, so it shouldn't be that bad. But no, the thing was filled to the brim with dirt, and that added a lot more weight. I don't know how much it weighed, but over 100, I'm sure. So our plan, being the smart people that we are, was that Johnny would pick one side of the pottery and me and my friend Billy would pick the other. So effectively, he will have to carry like half the weight by himself and we would have to each lift a quarter of it. In theory, it worked. So we go and he's like, grab it really well, but because the pickup truck was on the way, per se, he grabbed it perfectly fine, and I grabbed my friend grabbed the right side of it, but I couldn't grab the left side without climbing to the pickup truck. So what we did was, my friend went over to this side and he grabbed it with one hand, and I grab it in the other side and immediately remove it from the pickup truck. And as soon as we did that, we understood our mistake, and my back was hurting, my fucking knees were hurting. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. And Johnny was sitting there like, this is a normal Tuesday for me. And he sees us fucking suffering over there, like gasping for air, and he's like, put it down gently, because if you throw it, it will break. And I'm like, sure, dude, gently. Yeah. We start, letting it down slowly, but the lower we went, the harder it was. A few inches before we hit the ground, we drop it, me and my friend, because we couldn't hold it anymore. And you hear Johnny on the other side screaming his lungs off. He's like, my fingers! What that meant was that we dropped it so suddenly that the entire weight fell onto him, and he dropped it also, and the legs on his side broke and his finger got caught underneath it. And you could see Johnny like clinging for his life. He was like, oh my god, my fingers. And we go to lift it, but because we were exhausted, we couldn't even lift the fucking thing. So we kind of like shimmied away, we push it, I don't know what the fuck we did. And you see his these three fingers swollen as fuck, and we're like, Johnny, oh my god, I'm so sorry, bro. And a normal person would be, screw you guys, but he was pretty okay about it. Now on the same day though, we had another assignment, let's say, because we didn't have any work. We were doing chores basically. To give you some context, our boss has the house on the premises that the hotel is, so he's there 24/7. And since we have the cleaners and all, they clean his house like once a week or something, and that day they needed us to move stuff around so they could clean it better. And he was sitting there on the yard, and I was like, man, something bad is gonna happen, because everyone was trying to be serious and not laugh about it, anything basically. But me and Billy are pretty ridiculous, to be honest, and we laugh about anything. So we moved some stuff around without trying to even talk. And then the last pottery comes up, and it was a cactus. And as I saw it, I was like, you know something's gonna happen now. Now our plan was, we each grab it from one side, all three of us, because it was heavy, it was a big cactus, and we move it aside. The problem with that was that one of the sides had a big branch, you know, sticking out of it, and the person that would grab that side would be in danger of getting stabbed in the face with a cactus. So I go and grab it first, or at least try, and we lift it up, and I see the fucking needles right in my eye, and I'm like, no, bro, nah, I'm done. I can't do this shit. We put it down. John is like, you fucking pussy, come here. We switch, he grabs that side, and he's like, you guys better goddamn be careful, or I'm gonna slap your faces. And as soon as he says that, Billy falls on the floor. He just drops the fucking cactus, and he drops on the floor laughing. And Johnny was there trying to calm down, like, shh, bro, shh, stay calm. And the more he did that, the more Billy was like, yeah, no, man, I can't. He even went to the fucking corner and started laughing by himself. And of course, because laughing is contagious, as soon as I saw him, I started laughing my ass as well. After we calm down, we come and grab it again. We pick it up, we go a few meters along, but you know, Billy was still laughing, bro, so I don't know. We try and put it down, and because Billy was laughing just by seeing Johnny's face, you know, his hands kind of trembled, and I started trembling as well. And what do you know, the fucking branch stabs Johnny in the face, like right here, and he's like, ah, my face. As soon as he said that, we started laughing even harder, because apparently we're not professionals, we're fucking ridiculous. And our boss was like, yo bro, just fuck off, just get out of here. Yeah, I got a lot more stories with Johnny, but I'll just save those for another time. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you soon.